Josh Reynolds has joined the wide receiver core here in Detroit. Let's Talk Lions. Welcome back to an all-new episode here at Let's Talk Lions. Thanks for hanging out. My name is Jay. I appreciate you all liking this video, throwing some comments down there, helping the algorithm do that thing that it does. And if you want to support the channel, the best way you can do that is share this video with your friends and growing our sub rate. We're getting close to 5,000, which is pretty neat. Something cool this Sunday, I'm going to be streaming the game audio for the Lions Steelers while I'm watching it. So you guys can watch, hang out with me, drink a beer or 7 while we watch this game. It's going to be a good time. So again, the game audio, I'll be streaming that through. It'll be me and a buddy watching the game, hanging out with you, chatting it up. Now, there is a ton happening that I want to discuss, that I want to get into, but very specifically in this video, I'm going to be looking at Josh Reynolds. I am going to do a Steelers-Lions preview. That's coming out later. However, right now, Josh Reynolds joining this wide receiver core. For those of you who do not know, Reynolds is 26 years old, so he's still pretty young. He's 26, gets drafted in 2017 by the LA Rams. And who was one of the scouts but Brad Holmes, our GM? So he actually scouted this guy, scouted Reynolds, found him, brings him to LA. And who was Josh Reynolds' QB1 during that time? Jared Goff. So there is chemistry there already. Josh Reynolds began this season specifically with the Tennessee Titans. But being that Tennessee has both Jones and Brown, he wasn't seeing a high snap count. So he requests his release from Tennessee, and it is granted to him like the 3 golden hairs from Lady Galadriel's head unto Gimli.
I asked her for 1 hair from her golden head. She gave me 3.
He wasn't getting enough playing time, not as much as he wanted, and rightfully so with that duo. All in all, Reynolds wanted playing time, and he's going to get that here in Detroit. For me, this was a no-brainer. Let's pick him up. I was super excited when we heard that we were going to claim him. That was kind of the talk, and really watching it unfold, thank God. Thank God we needed a wide receiver to come here to Detroit, and Reynolds having that chemistry with Goff is huge. Personally, I don't think there's any reason to have any opposition to this move, because what's the worst that could happen? It doesn't pan out? Okay, well, we're an 0-8 team, so it wasn't panning out anyways. To me, this is a no-brainer. This is a great pickup. Let's see how we can get him in the mix and how it's going to work out for Goff having that target. The more and more that this year is developing, going 0-8, looking throughout, having the bye, being able to look back, the more and more the year develops, the more and more I'm seeing everything that has transpired is not Goff's fault. It's not. We can't just put the blame game on him. And before you go straight up Smaug on me and use fire breath, the dragon exhales fire in a 60-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a DC 21 dexterity saving throw, taking 63 fire damage or 18d6 on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. Monster manual. The whole system is failing offensively. Anthony Lynn's play calling, specifically within 15 yards of the end zone.
Failure.
The collapse of the Roman Empire O-line we have.
Failure.
Goff checking down.
Failure.
Goff missing open receivers.
Failure.
Receivers finding a way to get open.
Failure.
There's a pattern here. We have failed offensively 8 games in a row. We are just not putting anything up there. So to me, there's no real scapegoat here, because the offensive system as a whole has failed. So bringing in Reynolds, I love. It gives Goff something else. And what this does is this opens up a new element where teams actually have to prepare for a wide receiver. Actually have to prepare rather than stacking the box, shutting down Hawkinson, or shutting down our running backs. This is huge. We needed to make a move and bring in a receiver. We did. Thank the Lord. I'm really excited for the next 9 games and watching what transpires, watching what we shake up, how we shake things up offensively. You've got Decker coming back. Then we're able to slide Penei Sewell back to the position in which he's going to play, right tackle. That's big. Maybe we'll actually have time for Goff and the plays to develop. Not to mention Amon-Ra St. Brown getting pushed to the outside of the Z position, outside receiver. He's going to have to carry a heavier load. Bringing in Josh Reynolds. What's going to happen there? Will that open up more space, more time, and TJ Hawkinson seeing the ball more rather than other teams saying, that's the guy? Now we got to focus in two areas. Thank God. All in all, I am really excited to see what transpires, how and if Campbell works out the kinks, and Anthony Lynn's play calling has got to change. It's got to throw a change up in there somewhere, or a slider. Friggin' Ephus. How are you all feeling coming out of the bye? Is there excitement for the next 9 games, watching players develop? Do you think the Lions win at least one game this year, or are they going 0-17? Drop it in the comments. I'm not going to say that the Jags beat the Bills, so anything is possible, but the Jags beat the Bills, so anything is possible. But that is it for today. Thank you for being here. Don't forget, hang out with me Sunday. Watch the game, 1 o'clock. Lions Steelers. It's going to be a good time. And Lothlorien.